thank you to the church family who's reached out in the last 2-3 weeks, and I appreciate your prayers and your love. And the Lord is gracious, and the Lord is good. We hold faith so that at the end of our days, even when situations look absolutely intimidating, we hold faith so that one day the Lord will say, you were faithful. Faithful. You were full of faith. In every situation, you still had faith, a heart full of faith. And you were still filled with faith. You were faith-filled. And this life is not just about us not getting hurt or not getting our hopes up, right? Because faith takes a lot of energy. Anybody that doesn't understand faith will think that people who are full of faith are simple. That's what they thought of Noah. He's simple. He thinks it's going to rain, even though history has proven it's not going to rain. All this time, it is said it is not going to rain, and yet look how simple he is. Just an ignorant person. People that don't understand faith will believe that you are a lesser mortal because you had faith. They'll even elevate their intelligence in themselves to make you seem small. They know the writing on the wall. They understand all things. You're the one that lacks understanding, right? The person of faith is the one that lacks understanding. You don't understand the ways God works. You don't understand that everybody gets sick. It's God's will for them to be sick. You don't understand that everybody that dies is God's will for them to die. See, that's when you are able to make a more pure line through the sand. It's certainly not God's will that everyone that dies, dies. Some people die from overdose of drugs. Some people die from, you can't say that everybody that dies is God's will. So we open these doors and we say, this is an opportunity for me to show the Lord I am faith-filled. And that's the way that people of faith approach every situation. Now, there's not a time that we say, you know what, I am ready to go to the doctor and get this fixed or whatever. That still can be faith-filled because, you have to have faith that the doctor is going to do the right thing. So it takes faith for that too. But you know what I'm saying. There has to be this inner core in you that when people mock you and look down on you because you are fighting for faith, that you have the same core that Noah had. When everybody in the whole city mocked and made fun of him. But the first day that the rain started rising to the ankle, people quietly began to wonder. And when it came time that they were pretty sure maybe he knew something, the doors were locked shut. So there's a period of time in every person's situation, in every situation in life, where you have the opportunity to be faith-filled. If every time you get a sickness, you immediately don't even, you say a quick dismissive prayer to relieve you of all need to have faith, that's not a faithful person. If you go deeper and you begin to, really hold on for faith, and then there comes a time that you realize maybe this isn't the way that it's going to end, but you still say, Lord, I have faith in you. I can trust you. And if this is the situation I'm praying for is not the way this is all going to go down, I'm still faith-filled in your plan. I surrender what I want to be, and I'm still going to walk this tightrope of faith. And if people don't understand faith at all, if you think walking faith is not a tightrope across a high place, you are mocked, you are looked at, you are just dismissed at every turn for trying to have faith. And if you continue to be faith-filled, you will do it because you have fought a good fight, and you finished the race strong. It is not an easy path to walk this path with the Lord. You know, other people that don't believe God can heal, it's easier for them. They just accept life as fate. It's fate. They don't have to fight. They don't have to pursue. They don't have to pray. They don't have to fast. They don't have to dream big dreams. It's easier just to lay down to fate. But a person of faith says, I'm going to declare and claim things, and I'm just going to reach beyond what looks like it possibly happened. And that's what I'm going to hold on to. And that's what the Lord said would be. He said, in this world, you're going to be mocked. You're going to be persecuted. Sometimes by the saints of God. Sometimes by people that love the Lord but don't have faith. You will be mocked. You will be persecuted. You will be looked down upon. But if you stand strong, you will be called faithful one fine day, and you will have fought your fights, and you will have won your wars, and it will be said of you, well done, my good and faithful servant. Come into the house of the Lord.